Hello and welcome to another Zach Carnage video, and this time we've got a little Sanctity update for you. It was suggested to me that to avoid becoming addicted to any particular game system, it would be important to spread across a variety of different gaming systems. So this is my own one. It's a role-playing game called Sanctity, and hopefully courage and honor. Excuse me, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. So hopefully you like what I'm talking about today. So this is the second chapter of the rulebook which I'm writing. This is where you generate your character. It's got information about your skills, your traits, all the things which determine how your character should be played, and then special abilities based on whatever character background you choose. So you've got the different character classes. We've got human, and there's a picture of a human. And this is the one bit that I haven't finished on this chapter. I just need to come up with a page of artwork. I'm like halfway through drawing it anyway. So and then we've got undead, and I finally came up with an art style that I was quite happy with to draw the undead. These are characters which I looked up on the internet. So apparently that's Chinese for undead, if the internet can be trusted. And then we've got some pictures of the undead, some information about their backstory. We've got orcs, the Ulium, the Hormantors, information about the Blood Rain Legions and Admiral Kasha, the Kosari, who are the most secretive of all, and like stay hidden. And these, I must clarify, these pictures here, it details it in a piece of text here. But these pictures are not necessarily pictures of the Kosari, because they are actually pictures which, the Kosari have released to the public. So this is what they present themselves as looking like, but no one is sure whether they actually look like that or not, because they are so secretive. And we have an all-drone, which is a robot. Drew that quite a while ago. So they get some quite cool abilities, and then we've got Protector, who is a person chosen by the most powerful psychic in the universe. And then we've got information about the planet where you're born, or the place where you're born, the type of person you can be, the path that you chose, and the character classes. Now this is the bit I really want to talk about, because a while ago I ran a competition asking people to inspire me with ideas for images for each of these classes. So we had warrior, marksman, assassin, tank, stalker, and seeker. And I've finished this now. So this is now, I've now actually got all of the different pieces of artwork. So I won't show you on here, I'll show you in pictures. So you can kind of see my hand. There we go, hello. This is the picture that I came up with for the assassin. The idea was to stick with black and white to show that they're sort of more deceptive, and to avoid any light. I'm not quite sure about having the eyes visible, because I might just colour them in again, because it does look quite good without any of the eyes. And the idea is that he's swift and silent, so he's moving quite quickly. He's got a dagger there of some sort, perhaps a crystal blade or something. Here is the Stalker. So this is your tactical team leader style guy. He's got a pouch with some, I don't know, plans in it or something. These pouches here could have extra tactical information and things, and he's got an extra lens so he can scan the battlefield. Now this isn't necessarily what your character is going to look like, this is just an idea of what one could look like. This is the Seeker, which is the person in your group who's, I guess, like a mage, because they're basically psychic. So they're going to have a lot of different abilities, and they're going to be using them to boost your stats, or defend you, or just to trash the enemies, basically. The picture for a marksman. Now originally when I drew this, the gun would actually extend all the way off the screen. So I showed it to a couple of people, and they told me I really needed to cut it down. So I did, and that's the end result. I quite like the idea of having your arm inside the gun, and perhaps like the idea was that his hand is actually inside some sort of jelly which reads all the information that his hand gives it, so it can be calibrated for different distances, different wind speeds and everything, just through one hand. Is it not loading that picture? Oh. There we go. That's the picture of the... That's the picture of the warrior. Went for one with a hammer just because I could. I was originally thinking of a sword, but I wanted to have him look, I don't know, a little more sci-fi medieval mix. So he's got sort of classical kind of looking armor, but with a gold visor in there to make it look a bit more futuristic, and you got the circuit lines and things, and just a big hammer, because you could basically just give a guy a big hammer and he'll smash through anything. Then we've got the tank, who's got lots of bullets everywhere and 2 Gatling guns, and I must clarify, these are not his feet, these are his knee pads, and it fades out for his feet so you don't get to see them, because I'm rubbish at drawing feet on any character, like with shoes on or anything. I'm just rubbish at it for some reason. So this is a picture of the tank. This is one of the undead pictures again, and the idea was that this is an undead person who's mutated grotesquely and has then put on a suit of armour and is going out in the battlefield, and you can see where their body is fusing with the armour plates, where it's seeping through the different panel lines, and their body has created this alternate shoulder pad. And playing this in the game, you would probably say that it's just one set of armour, and that has the same armour value as the whole rest of it. It's not going to make much difference. And it's got a tentacle, because lost his hand at some point in the past, and it's grown into a tentacle to replace it, and he's holding some explosives or something. Here's an undead who's become undead much more recently, so their body hasn't mutated much, but they've basically been shot with 2 huge shells or some sort of explosive. So you've got the face plate broken up, and you can see exposed parts of their body on the arm and in the face and everything. And these are the characters for undead again. So thanks for watching this video. I'll say goodbye for now. Don't forget you can leave any comments and suggestions you have down below. Thank you for all the people who gave me inspiration for this. If you want to, if you're interested in playing this game at some point, when I finish the rulebook, I'm thinking about distributing a few free copies, which will be sent off as PDFs, unless you're in the UK, in which case I'll send a paper copy. But if you prefer a PDF, I can do that. And what the limitations will be, that if I give you a PDF, that you can only share it with your gaming group. Well, what this does mean is that you'll have one copy that you can share with everyone, so everyone can share that copy. But when I'm doing this, I will ask that you don't send it to everyone, because while I do want lots of people playing this game, I put a lot of effort into it, and I don't really want to do it for nothing. So the first few people are going to get it for free, and then after that I'm going to start selling it online. The price will probably be less than, say, the standard 40k rulebook, but still quite expensive. And the idea for this is that because I'll be selling it as a PDF, that you'll be able to share it with your gaming group, and that way you'll all get one copy of it. And you don't have to, say you've got 6 people in your gaming group, if I put it at £30, then you only have to put £5 in each, and then you'll get one, you'll get the PDF, and you can copy it and share it amongst your whole group. So that will be available at some time in the future, hopefully. As always, thanks for watching. You know about leaving comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.